Welcome everyone, my name is Pavel Hanash and I want to share with you a company and a business model that has never been seen before. The company that is revolutionizing the money market right now, and by that I mean the end of April 2014. The company just launched 12th of April, but has been running in a pre-launch mode for 3 months already. And the money market, I mean merchant services, commerce and e-commerce and investments. This is where money is, this is where cash flow is, and this is where you can get a big or good chunk of it. But before I start, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I've been doing businesses, or I should have said running businesses for 14 years already. I started with a custom-made furniture company, so I was dealing with the customers and designing the furniture for a particular interior, and I've been designing the project and manufacturing this furniture and installing them. So there were different activities. I liked it, but the time I had to spend on it, it was just too much to have good income. So I involved in different branches. I built a recording studio and started recording multi-track on a professional quality beginning bands. I was editing the music and releasing the albums. They liked it. Still a lot of time, and I was doing a photography also. These were my hobbies I carried from my childhood, and I followed the idea that if I do what I love, it's gonna eventually bring me money. But still, the time I had to spend on editing, recording, editing photography. So I got a degree in information technologies. This is also the thing that interested me from when I was a kid. When I was 13, I learned myself how to program from the zero copied book, and now I decided to pursue this career. So I got a degree in network administration and security, and still I was designing websites and building web stores with shopping carts and payment processors. I was maintaining them. Still a lot of work, a lot of time. So it got me to the point when I asked myself, what's wrong with all of this? Is there any other way to make a money worry free living and still keep the time, have a time for your family, for yourself, for the things that you consider important in life, and not focusing on making money or paying the bills, to just to free your processing power for something more creative, for something better and more important. So I started reading and subscribe to magazines like Incorporated, Fast Company, Entrepreneur, and I've read books about money and did a lot of research on the internet. And finally I understood how the printed money on paper works within the country, and what's needed to make money and still keep the time, because what they say here in America, you either have money or time. Actually, this is not true, because recently you can see more and more people that they don't have time and they don't have money. So I'm very excited to be able to show you how you can make it. But before, you need to answer the question, why are you here? Why you are watching this video? What is your goal? To buy a house, maybe a car, or just have more time? And how much you would to invest? What would you do to make it a success for yourself? These are important questions. We will come to it later at the end. But now let me get started and show you what is the model of making money in today's environment. So first thing you can do, you can find an employer and become an employee. What happens here? No more, no less. You're just selling your time for money on a particular position. Many people don't realize that, but when you go to your boss to get a raise, you get closer to understanding the model. You're not getting paid for how good you are. You're not getting paid for who you are. You're not getting paid for how creative you are. You're just getting paid for the time you spend at work. Does it work for you? Not really. If you're getting the same paycheck every month and every year, you may not realize that you make less and less money every time. But if you consider the prices of the products you need in life, not the products you want, the products you need in life and you have to buy, they are constantly raising. So simple math, you're just making less money and less money. And that's why people are trapped, and it's very hard to get out of this machine, of this scheme. But if you already know it, because many people does not understand it. They have $5 million houses, $80,000 cars. They are the top positions in a company, like for example chief executive officer, and they make $150,000. But they spend 12 hours a day at work, 3 more hours in a car driving to work and back home, and they don't have time, they don't have living, they don't have life. They are just selling their time for the money on a particular position. So it's not easy to understand, but it's important to understand it. So what else can you do? You can become self-employed. This is what many people confuses with doing a business. Well, because still, even if you have a business and you make money for yourself, you're still selling your time. Actually, right now, you need to invest much more time than before. Being an accountant, not for someone else, but for your company right now, or being the web designer for your company. But now you not only have to take care of the job that needs to be done, but take care of all the logistics, all the taxes, customers, advertising, keeping eye on the projects, and finding good employees, again, training them. So it requires a lot of time you have to invest for the first few years. And still, is there a guarantee you'll become successful? at this area? Not really. You can go out of business overnight. Some new technology comes, like streaming video, and now not that many people want to rent them physically. So, like Blockbuster went out of business. Netflix for the last few years is trying to stay on the market, but they are losing the market, and there are many competitors doing it. So there is no warranty, and you need to invest a lot of money here, like opening a restaurant or doing manufacturing custom-made furniture. You need the warehouse, you need the machines, you need the transport. A lot of money to invest, and people actually on this position save money for like 10-15 years to open their own business, and they can lose money here, and many been there, many people been there and done that. So what's else? You can invest, you can become an investor. What's the trick here? You need a lot of money. So if you don't have rich parents, or you didn't inherit money from someone else or any other way, it's rather impossible you could become a good investor, because it brings a huge risk investing. If you invest with a lower risk, you make just a little money. You need to invest with a big risk to make decent money. So if you invest $500,000 or $1 million, you got easy. You can take a risk, you can get